All seniors and your parents, if you'll make your way to the corner of the field, please.
I got my belt there. All right. Yeah. I got it. Well, that's pretty good.
Still on the ground. That's good. That's all right, man. Hell, the guys are on the front. That's not bad enough for that.
Hey, you watch it!
We're going to bring it out.
What is that?
I'm really ready. I hope you guys are.
We can't.
Over there and make sure you
We should have left you on the bus.
sit on my patio so don't be able to hear it.
You guys know her? Can we take her out? We can't take her out.
I'm like this all the time.
We're recording and you're on there.
Yeah. Actually, when you see this kind of behavior, aren't you like, I get it now? Yeah. When you try to teach my children the trees. Yeah.
I'll make sure I tell her that teachers come.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I would love to fix it. I can't. This is a white elephant. What?
Hello friends, welcome to Hubbard Stadium for tonight's action. Smith Center Redmen against the Inman Teutons. Welcome to senior night as well. We'll be honoring our cross country and our football seniors. And first up in cross country, we have Gracie Enochs. Gracie is the daughter of Jenna and Larry Enochs.
Should I follow him out?
We have Colton Hairsnake.
Turn.
Colton,
Put the two button up.
the son of Lori and Aaron Hairsnake.
Slider. Put two down.
This one?
Followed by Nathan Yeager, son of Matt and Mandy Stock, and Travis Yeager and Liz Anderson.
Follow. You good.
Jacob Kirchhoff, son of Becky and Josh Kirchhoff. Nolan Lehman, son of Amanda and TJ Lehman. Tice McKenzie, son of Penny and Jay McKenzie.
Ready.
Rennick Spees, son of Jody and Toby Boyle. Mason Tissell, son of Lacey and Matt Tissell.
You can zoom in.
Owen Wagner, son of Lynn and Jared Wagner.
Bets.
Andrew Wilkinson, grandson of Linda and Gary Betts. senior manager for football, Kane Freeling, son of Sherry and Corey Freeling. And unable to be here tonight, from cross country, Landon Shellito, son of Katie and Roy Shellito. Ladies and gentlemen, your cross country and football seniors. Thanks, Tracy.
Do you want me to take it? Take it off?
Schultz and Ayers. No, you're good. Keep going. We're good.
I told ya, and you already know. Can we stay here? I was like, there's an open area right there.
Hi, kids. Guys, you can scoot down.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise for the national anthem.
Hey,
Our national anthem will be sung this evening by the Chansonniers.
Chansonniers.
And our honor guard is Skip Overmiller,
No.
Mickey Drake, Lyle Morgan, and Sean
sing it.
Conaway.
From senior night stuff into the national anthem. So worked out pretty good. And welcome back to Hubbard Stadium. Jesse Ray with you on this Friday night. It's senior night here in Smith Center as the number 3 ranked Smith Center Redmen hosts the number 2 ranked Inman Teutons in Hubbard Stadium tonight as the Teutons come in. Again, ranked number 2. They've outscored opponents 414-3 on this season so far. For the Redmen, they are 7-0 on the year. They have outscored their opponents 290-52. 6 shutouts on the year for the Teutons, 3 shutouts for the Redmen. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. First up, let's go with the visitors, the Inman Teutons on offense. Again, a high-powered offense. At tight end, they'll go with number 4, a 6'4", 170-pound junior, Eli Brunk. Number 56 is the left tackle. He's a 6'2", 250-pound junior. That's Dominic Rasmussen. Number 52, a 5'11", 185-pound junior, Zayden Johnson is the left guard. Number 55, a 5'10", 275-pound senior, Christian Winsky is the center. Number 74, 6'3", 200-pound senior, Dawson Manabach is the right guard. And number 50, a 6'1", 200-pound senior is the right tackle. That's Grant Timish. For the wide receiver, they're going to go number 5, a 6', 155-pound junior, Josiah Buller. Running backs, they go a 3-back set. Number 1, a 5'11", 160-pound junior, Kendon Blank. Number 2, a 5'9", 185-pound senior, Kyler Conradi. And number 11, a 5'10", 155-pound sophomore, Tanner Heckel. The quarterback, he is a good one. It's number 15, a 6', 175-pound senior, Jace Dirksen. As Dirksen is 42 of 59 on the year, 993 yards. He's got 14 touchdowns compared to 1 interception on the season. The running backs are led by Blank. He's got 42 carries, 685 yards, and 15 touchdowns. Conradi has 28 carries, 321 yards, and 7 touchdowns. And Heckel has 30 carries, 464 yards, and 6 touchdowns. For the Teutons defense, they run a 3-4-4 defense. Their 3 down linemen will be number 50, Grant Timish, number 56, Dominic Rasmussen, and number 74, Dawson Manabach. Their linebackers are Conradi, Brunk, Welch, and Schober. The secondary will be Buller, Blank, Dirksen, and Heckel. For that Redmen offense, this is what the Redmen look like tonight. No different than they have been the last couple games. No changes as they are finally finding some chemistry and they are looking dominant up front. It is number 80, a 6'3", 175-pound senior, Nolan Lehman. Left tackle, 67, 6'1", 265-pound senior, Colton Hairsnape. The left guard is number 77, a 6'1", 270-pound junior, Coy Hairsnape. Number 52, 6'1", 215-pound junior, Cade Sass. Number 72, a 6', 220-pound senior, Tice McKenzie is the right guard. The right tackle is number 66, a 6'2", 225-pound senior, Mason Tassell. The wide receiver is number 12, a 5'11", 155-pound junior, Tarek Kelch. The fullback will be number 10, a 6' and a 190-pound senior, Luke Franklin. We'll see if the Redmen come out with the same strategy they had last year as Jake Sass last year. 43 carries against the Teutons last year for 151 yards. For the fullback, we'll see what the Redmen decide to do tonight with Luke Franklin. The running backs will be number 34, a 5'7", 160-pound junior, Bentley Montgomery. And the other running back, he's had 3 straight games with 100-plus yards rushing. It's number 4, a 6'1", 190-pound senior, Jacob Kirchhoff. The Redmen defense, they forced 4 turnovers last year against the Teutons. 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries for this Redmen defense against the Teutons last year. We'll see what happens tonight. Is up front, it's number 67, Colton Hairsnape. Number 77, Coy Hairsnape. Number 78, a 6'4", 270-pound senior, Owen Wagner. Number 66, Mason Tassell. The linebackers are number 4, Jacob Kirchhoff, and number 10, Luke Franklin. The middle linebacker is number 64, a 6', 200-pound sophomore, Eli Franklin. The secondary is number 1, Nathan Yeager. Number 34, Bentley Montgomery. Number 12, Tarek Kelch. And number 2, a 5'11", 185-pound sophomore, Jason Dabian, as he is a heavy hitter in that secondary. We'll see, as the Teutons do like to throw the ball quite a bit. Again, they are averaging 145.6 passing yards per game as Dirksen stands just 6 foot, 175 pounds, but he has got a rocket for an arm. We saw it last year. He is an efficient quarterback. Again, Dirksen, 42 of 59 on the year, 993 yards passing, 14 touchdowns for the senior quarterback from Inman compared to 1 interception on the season. Again, last year, the Redmen defense able to force 4 turnovers by the Teutons, all of those basically coming in the first 3 quarters when the Redmen defense had shut out the Teuton offense, and then the Teutons awoken in the 4th quarter, scored all 22 of their points in that 4th quarter, but the Redmen were able to hang on for the win, 29-22 a year ago. As the Redmen get set to go here, again, both teams 7-0 on the year. Both teams 5-0 in district play. District championship on the line tonight. Here in the center, you win, you have a bye next week. You lose, well, you get to host a home game next week against the 7th seed in district number 4, which at this point is Wichita Independent. But nonetheless, you want to win that district championship, keep the bragging rights, keep that undefeated season alive as Inman comes in number 2 on the year, and Smith Center is number 3. As the Teutons out on the field ready to go. It looks like a lot of folks from Inman able to make the trip up here to Smith Center. About a 3-hour drive from Inman to Smith Center. So good to see those folks making it safe as they are filling in the stands on the other side. The folks in red continue to roll in here this evening as both sides of the field again to fill up. We have a lot of media coverage tonight. A couple different TV station here. Look like Catch of Kansas maybe here. So a lot of media coverage here tonight as well. A big matchup as this was one of KPreps.com's game of the week picks this week. It is not the game of the week by KPreps.com, but it was, I think, finished second or third in voting. So a big game tonight. Again, it's number 2 versus number 3. 2 undefeated seasons on the line, and Inman's defense has been the story so far this year. They are fast. They get to the ball quick, and they have only allowed 3 points all season long. You heard Coach Sass in his interview. The Redmen have to take care of the ball tonight. They have to limit their penalties, and they have to control the pace of this game. As last year, the Redmen able to do so. Again, 43 carries from Jake Sass last year. They couldn't stop the fullback as he was getting 3-4 yards to carry. The Redmen have to keep drives alive tonight. That's Coach Sass's hopes as the Redmen can put some drives together, get some long drives put together, take some time off this clock, and limit that in an offense. As again, they are outscoring their opponents this year 414 to 3. The Redmen outscoring their opponents 290 to 52. That's a look at the starting lineups tonight. Again, for the Redmen in that backfield, Montgomery, Franklin, Kirchhoff, Yeager, the quarterback for the Inmans. Dirksen, the quarterback. Blank, Conradi, and Heckel are the backs in their three-back backfield as well. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the coin toss and a look at those uniforms coming up as we are getting close to kickoff here Friday night from Hubbard Stadium as number 3 Smith Center hosts number 2 Inman. You're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
Welcome everybody there to Redmen football.
Samuel Schober.
We getting ready here for the coin toss. Like to thank our sponsors. Like to thank everybody who's commented, but please don't comment if you're not going to be a nice person. That was not very kind last week. But I doubt that you really care. Anyway, try to turn the comments off. It says it's off, but they still get the comments. So we'll see what happens. Everybody be nice. That's 2 good teams playing against each other. Don't be going crazy or nothing, but we'll do the best we can. So Redmen and the Inman Teutons taking on each other tonight here. So if you'd like to help us out, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Butter Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967, and we'll put your money to good use. So go Redmen. Some of our sponsors this week are P&G Computer, Greg and Peggy Hoberman, 3rd Street Design, Kathy McCary. They're on 3rd Street. Joyce Jones, Carolyn Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Ron and Teresa Rentschler. Ron and Pat Griffith across the street from me, Tom and Carol Stewart there in North Carolina. Donna Dunce, Bucks Snowshack, Gerald and Jenna Claire, Greg and Tamara Frank, thank you. Here we go. Coin toss time. And Shane Nichols' mom and dad are here from all the way from Salina. They're sitting on the Redmen side, so I hope everybody enjoys this. This is going to be a heck of a game. Everybody yelling at your TVs, your computers, or wherever your phones, wherever you're watching from. Go Redmen. Don't forget, Lady Red's going to be in Trigo tomorrow at Waukene there. A big matchup at 2 o'clock. So everybody get on your red. Come on down to Waukene. Go Lady Red.
For the Redmen are Kirchhoff, along with Hairsnape, and Yeager. It looks like Inman has won the toss and elected to receive. So Inman wants to start this ball game with the football. As we are getting set here, captains for the Teutons, Timich, Dirksen, Manabach out there. So again, the Teutons going to start with the football. As it's back to receive will be Blank, Welch, and Heckel for the Teutons. At least that's what Coach Sauer had sent me. Again, or Sawyer, not Sauer, Sawyer. Dirksen, the quarterback, Blank, Conradi, and Heckel, the three-back set that the Teutons will run. Going to be the Teutons in their road white jerseys, orange numbers and the black trim. The Redmen in the home red jerseys, white numbers and the green trim. Again, they go with a little bit of a different setup here for their kick returns. Again, back deep to receive is a Blank, Welch, and Heckel for the Teutons. Kirchhoff getting set kickoff for the Redmen. The Teutons will go left to right on your radio dial. As we are getting set here. And the Redmen in their road or home red jerseys, white numbers, green trim. The Teutons in their home their road white jerseys, orange numbers and the black trim. Kirchhoff setting the ball on the tee as we are just about set. One of the biggest games in the state tonight. It's number 3 Smith Center hosting number 2 Inman with the Class 1 District 3 District Championship on the line. Kirchhoff booms this one deep, and it goes into the hands of Heckel. Heckel going to be buried quickly just across the 20-yard line, as there's a whole host of Redmen there as Nolan Lehman come off that pile. It looks like Andrew Wilkinson as well. A whole host of Redmen, and it's going to make the, looks like Teutons start at their own 22-yard line. So 5 seconds off the clock, and the Teutons offense taking the field. They, again, high-powered offense with Dirksen at quarterback as he sends wing back set, sends his man to the right. That is Buller. There is the snap. They're going to hand this one off to Blank. Blank going to be tripped up quickly. Bentley Montgomery there after a short gain by Blank. Looks like they're going to give him about a yard on the play. So the Teutons come out and run the ball. As they go that double wing set, they send a wide receiver out wide, and they have a tight end as well. So Dirksen looks to the sideline to get the call from his coach. Breaks the huddle, sends his man out to the left. Again, double wing set as Dirksen's in the pistol. Sends his man in motion. That's Heckel. Hands it off to Heckel around the left side. Heckel tries to find an opening. Breaks one tackle. Gets to the outside. And he's going to be brought down quickly by Dabian as Jason Dabian able to bring him down after a short gain. Going to bring up third down for this Teuton offense. Looks like gain of about 3 on the play. So we'll call it third down and 6 for the Teuton offense. Ball just past the 25-yard line. 10:45 left to go here in the first quarter. First drive of the ball game for the Teutons as this is their first third down. He sends Heckel in motion. Dirksen fakes the handoff. He's looking to pass. He's under pressure. Has his man deep. It's Buller, and Buller can't hold on to it. He drops it as he was wide open. Had got past the defense. Couldn't hold on to it, and it will be fourth down. As actually that was number 6. It was Harrison Brunk, the intended receiver.
That was Hairsnape on the pressure.
So the Redmen force fourth down. Will the Teutons decide to punt as they have Dawson McConnell, their punter. So McConnell in to punt the ball. The Redmen dangerous in punt return as Montgomery has 3 punt returns for a touchdown this season. The Redmen back away from it. The Teutons going to mark it dead. The Redmen going to start with pretty good field position about their own 32-yard line.
Ball is down on the 32-yard line by Taylor Welch.
So the Redmen going to start at their own 32-yard line. Their first drive of the ball game. 10:28 left to go here in this first quarter. First drive of the ball game for the Redmen after great defensive stand. Forcing a 3 and out by the Teutons. High-powered offense as Kelch goes out, split to the right. Wishbone set behind Yeager. That is Franklin. Kirchhoff, Montgomery in the wishbone set. Lame the tight end on the left side, and the Redmen going to go right to left on your radio dial. Already a false start on the Redmen. First penalty of the ball game. So instead of 1st and 10, it's 1st and 15 for the Redmen to start this ball game. 10:28 left to go here in the first quarter. Moves the ball back to the, looks like about the 26-yard line. 27-yard line, should say. So 1st and 15 for the Redmen. Ball at their own 26-yard line. There's the snap. They hand it off to Kirchhoff. Jacob runs over one defender and gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 5 on, close to 5. See where they spot him down at. Looks like gain of 4 on the play.
3, Dawson Manabach. Number 60 on the tackle for Inman.
So it looks like Dawson Manabach on the tackle for the Teutons, as again Jacob Kirchhoff able to run over one defender. 10 minutes left to go here in the first quarter for the Teutons and the Redmen. Second down and long for the Redmen. There's a snap. They hand it off to Kirchhoff again. He's met in the hole and maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage here. Gain of about 2 on the play.
Kirchhoff on the carry.
It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Redmen. Ball back up to the 32-yard line. So the Redmen now face 3rd down and 10. Just under 9.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. We're scoreless here in Smith Center at Hubbard Stadium. So the Redmen face their 3rd down of the ball game. Kelch split out to the right. Wishbone set behind Yeager. Lehman the tight end on the left side. Yeager goes with the hard count. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Montgomery. Montgomery tries to get to the outside, and Heckle going to meet him there as Montgomery going to get up to about the 36.
Number 11, Tanner Heckle on the stop.
Going to bring up 4th down for the Redmen. Going to call a gain of about... Call a gain of 4. 2nd down and... Or 4th down and 6 for the Redmen, as Dabian back to punt the ball away. Dabian to punt. Back deep to receive the punt for the Teutons will be Conradi and Brunk. So Dabian back to punt. Spiraling punt. Sends Heckle back. And the Redmen going to knock it dead inside the 20 as Franklin knocks it dead as Brunk able to let that one bounce. Nice punt by Dabian. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Inman Teutons. Ball at their own 18-yard line. 8:21 left to go here in the first quarter. Both teams 3 and out on their first drives. See what this Inman offense has drawn up here for their second drive of the ball game. Dirksen will be in the pistol. Has Conradi standing next to him. Conradi gets the handoff, goes out the left side, tries to get to the outside, gets tripped up by a couple different Redmen defenders, and let's see where they give him. Looks like there's a flag holding on Inman. So the first Teuton penalty of the ball game is a holding, as they had about a 5-yard gain on 1st down. Instead, it's going to push it back 1st down and long, as that hold came actually in the backfield about a yard. So refs looking to the Redmen sideline. So that'll push the Teutons back 1st and 20. Well, about 21. Ball going to be close to that 7-yard line. 8:15 left to go here in the first quarter. The scoreboard says 1st and 22, so we'll go with that. Dirksen sends trips to the left, one man to the right. He stands in shotgun. Dirksen, quick pass to the left, as that is blank on the reception. And let's see. Looks like about a 3-yard gain on the...
2 yards. Luke Franklin on the stop for Smith Center.
So gain of 3 by blank. Going to bring up 2nd down and 20. So One man split out to the left. One man, or twins to the right. Dirksen rolls to his right, goes quick past to Heckel. Heckel breaks one tackle. Heckel still on his feet, and Yeager going to bring him down right around the 20-yard line. So, call a gain of 10 on the play.
Gain of about 10. Nathan Yeager on the stop for Smith Center makes it 3rd and long.
Call a gain of 10 on the play for Heckel. Makes it 3rd down and 8. And 3rd down and 9. $7:20 left to go here in the first quarter. Conradi sends Heckel in motion right to left. Conradi looks left, rolls left. He's still on his feet, up, and he's sacked in the backfield. He's sacked by Eli Franklin in the backfield. Fumble the ball. The Teutons recover it, but Eli Franklin, a big 3rd down sack by the sophomore middle linebacker. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Teutons. Pushes them all the way back to the 8-yard line. A loss of about 12 on the play. Loss of about 12 on the play. It's 4th down and very long as the Teutons back in to punt. Flag on the play as Montgomery called for the fair catch, but there is a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is all about.
There is a flag on the play.
See if this is on the Teutons, and the Redmen push them back even further to punt because Lehman's got a couple blocks, or he's at least affected it a couple times. It is false start on the Teutons, so that'll push them back 5 yards. See if the Redmen coaching staff decides to take the ball at the 43-yard line, or if they decide to make them repunt. As Lehman has a couple blocks, or at least has affected a couple different punts this year, but it looks like about the 42 is where they're going to spot the ball, and that's where Coach Sass decides his offense is going to start this drive. So the Redmen come up big again on defense. Eli Franklin with the big sack on 3rd down, and the Teutons are going to give up an extra 5 yards. So the Redmen going to start 1st and 10 at the 37-yard, the Teutons 37-yard line.
Penalty was added to the return. 1st and 10, Smith Center.
So 1st and 10 for the Redmen. Yeager already has the huddle broke. Lehman's a tight end on the left side. Kelch split out to the right. Kirchhoff, Montgomery, Luke Franklin, the fullback. Wishbone set behind Nathan Yeager. The Redmen go right to left on your radio dial. Their second drive of the ball game. They went 3 and out on the first drive. They start with great field position here at the Teuton 37-yard line. They're going to hand this one off to Luke Franklin. He breaks through, gets across the 35, up to, let's see where they spot him down at. Looks like putting him down at the 34, so call it gain of 3. Be 2nd down and 7 for the Redmen. Kelch split out to the right. Wishbone set behind Yeager. Ball at the Teutons 34-yard line. Yeager awaits a snap from his center, Cade Sass. There's a snap. They're going to hand this one off to Luke again. Franklin right up the middle, and he's going to gain a yard, maybe 2. Not a lot going this time up the middle. Still going to bring up 3rd down for the Redmen. Looks like gain of 2, 3rd down and 5. Ball at the 32-yard line.
56 on the tackle for Inman. Brings up a 3rd and 5.
So 3rd and 5 for the Redmen offense. Rasmussen able to bring down Franklin. So Yeager waits the snap. 3rd and 5. They're going to hand this one off to Franklin again. And Luke's going to be close to the 30. Going to bring up 4th down, though, for the Redmen offense.
Franklin once again up the middle. Gain of about a yard.
Looks like gain of 2 on the play. So going to bring up 4th down for the Redmen. 4th and about 2. Long 2, short 3 here for the Redmen. Ball right at the 30-yard line. So 4th down and 3 for the Redmen. Kelch split out to the right. Wishbone set behind Yeager. Dabian the tight end on the left side. Yeager awaits the snap. There it is. A high snap over Yeager's head. He's got a fall on it, and it'll be turnover on downs as the errant snap goes over Yeager's head, and the Teutons going to get pretty good starting field position at their own 46-yard line.
The turnover on downs to be 1st and 10 for Inman from the 46.
So that Redmen defense has to come back out here. So the Teutons start at their own 46-yard line. 4:31 left to go. Left to go here in the first quarter. Third drive of the ball game for the Teutons. Quick pass again to Blank. Blank able to break a couple tackles, and he's going to get across the 50 into Redmen territory.
Blank on the reception.
Still going to bring up second down and puts the ball at the 47-yard line of the Redmen. Gain of 7 on the play for Dirksen to Blank. Three of four for Dirksen as he's back to pass again. He goes up the left sideline. He can't quite get his man as a Kelch in great coverage that time. I believe Eli Brunk, the intended receiver.
Ball's incomplete.
So Kelch was tested last week against El Saline. He came up big time in and time out for this Redmen defense. They test him there. Eli Brunk up the left sideline, up that Teuton sideline. And Kelch again able to be there for that coverage as Wilkinson comes out. Tice McKenzie comes in. 3rd down and 3 for the Redmen. Or for the Teutons. As they go with Dirksen. He's going to run it. He's going to get the first down, but Yeager's going to push him back. Unfortunately, for the Redmen, he got just enough for the first down. Needed 3, got about 5 on the play.
Nathan Yeager on the tackle for Smith Center.
So the Teutons, the first team to convert on 3rd down here in this ball game. It's now 1st and 10. Ball at the Redmen 42-yard line. 3:39 left to go here in the first quarter. We are scoreless here between the 3rd-ranked Redmen and the 2nd-ranked Teutons. Dirksen breaks the huddle, sends trips to the left. Sends twins to the left. He's got wing backs. Sends Heckle in motion right to left. Hands it off to Heckle. Double reverse, and it is Blank, and he's going to be brought down quickly by the Redmen defense, Andrew Wilkinson.
Reverse. Gain of about 3 maybe.
Looks like they're going to spot him down to 39, so call it gain of 3 for Blank. His 2nd carry of the ball game. 2nd down and 7. 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Deepest the Teutons have been in Redmen territory. They again have the ball at the Redmen at 39-yard line. They send Blank in motion. They hand it off to Conrad. He's going to be brought down quickly as Kirchhoff is there. Colton Hairsnape is there as well.
The short loss.
Looks like we're going to call that no gain on the play. Conrad's first carry goes for 0, so 3rd down and 7 here for the Teuton defense as Harrison Brunk goes split out to the left. Eli Brunk will be the tight end on the right side. Wing backs are Heckle and Blank. Conradi the back behind Conradi. Dirksen passes it off, and it is complete to the flats as Dirksen finds his big tight end, Eli Brunk, all the way down to the 20-yard line, gain of 19.
Dirksen to Brunk. Complete for 1st down yardage, Nathan Yeager.
So, 1st and 10 for the Teutons. So they convert on 3rd down again, do the Teutons as quick play there. Going to get up to about the 17-yard line, gain of 3.
Billy Montgomery on the tackle.
2nd down and 7, ball to 17-yard line. Dirksen brings his team out quickly. He's in shotgun, has wing backs. They send in to Blank. Blank around the right side. Blank now turns on the Jets. He's going to get up to about the 10-yard line. And looks like you're going to give him the 9.
Blank on the carry, gain of about 8. Forced out of bounds by Yeager.
Going to bring up first down for the Teuton offense. Third first down of this drive as they now have first and goal from the 9. A first and goal from the 9. Minute 22 left to go here in the first quarter. Dirksen has it, hands it off to Conradi. Conradi tries to get to the outside around the left side. Gets brought down by a couple different Redmen. Going to gain about 5 on the play.
Conrad with a gain of about 5. Kerry Kells on the stop for Smith.
So second and goal from the 4. Dirksen already back on the ball. Hands it off to Conradi again, and he's going to be brought down quickly. Fumble on the play. Well, the Redmen thought maybe a fumble, but Conradi able to hold on to it. Looks like no gain on the play. So third carry for Kyler Conradi. Conradi again, 3 carries, 5 yards as 2 of his 3 carries have went for 0 yards. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It is third down here for the Teuton offense. They send Blank in motion. Dirksen rolls to the right. He finds an opening. He's looking. He's going to be brought down short of the goal line as that was Jason Dabian. Well, no signal yet. It looks like he was short of the goal line, but the Teutons thought it was a touchdown. Now they do say it was a touchdown. So Dirksen, the 3-yard carry for the touchdown. The 3-yard carry for the touchdown. So Dirksen on the carry for the touchdown. So the Teutons strike first, as now they're going to go for 2. As they hand it off to Conradi. He throws the 2-point conversion, and it's good.
Conradi to Blank.
Makes it 8-0. Inman on top early. 24 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. You're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 on the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everyone who's helped out. Redmen's going to have to step up here and do some good stuff if they want to continue on and get a bye next week. But I think we will play no matter what somewhere next week. But having a bye next would be really good for me because I'm expecting to go to Dodge City. Some of our sponsors are Sherilyn Long, Dale and Audra Seaman, Neil and Karen Herndon, Theron and Lori Hairsnake, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Hutchison, John Overmiller, Berkey Kim Phelps, Realty One, Sean Phelps, Mary and Skipper Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Jack and Arlene Ben, the late Jack, Mitch and Tammy Holtis. Mitch wanted to remind me there is the Redmen Chief Chat April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So get your pickleball pedal and partner out, get your golf partners out, get your running shoes on, and Mitch will bring a couple of Chiefs out to chit-chat or some other people within the Chiefs organization to have a chit-chat with everybody. So we're looking forward to that, April 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 2020. Go Redmen.
24 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, and the Teutons now lead 8-0. About a 3-yard run by Jacob. By the quarterback, Jason Dirksen. Got in, got the 2-point conversion, and now the Teutons lead the Redmen. It's 8-0. Conradi, the kick. Yeager and Montgomery stand at about their own 12-yard line to receive the kick for the Redmen. Conradi boots this one. Yeager picks it up at about the 15, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery tries to get to the sideline. He's going to be brought down quickly. 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And the Redmen going to start at their own 24-yard line. That's where the Redmen start this drive. Again, 19 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 8-0. Inman leads Smith Center here at Hubbard Stadium on senior night. The Redmen trying to answer. They had great field position on the last drive. Snap over Yeager's head on 4th down. 4 turnover on downs. We'll see what the Redmen can do here. Wishbone set behind Yeager. They go right to left on your radio dial. There's a snap. They're going to hand this one off to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff gets through the hole and then brought down after a short gain. 2nd down. Called gain of 4. So 2nd down and 6 for the Redmen, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Inman leads Smith Center 8-0. You're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 and on the Smith Center Redmen channel, YouTube channel. Lady Red's going to be headed down to Waukene, down to Trigo for that sub-state down there, and hopefully they'll be able to come out. But first match is going to be at 2 o'clock, so hopefully we play against, I can't remember. And then we'll take, then there will be an hour break, and then we'll play a match, and then we'll have a match after that. So 3 important matches there for Lady Red to come up and play against some good teams. St. Francis, Cheyenne, we haven't seen them play before, so that'll be interesting. The Redmen will be either have a bye next week or be somewhere, or I believe be here either next Thursday or Friday. Remember last year they played on a Thursday night. I had to set a bunch of stuff up, and then Martin Ebel did the video, and then I had to, and the dads brought down the video equipment. So hopefully Redmen can step up here and beat the Teutons. We'll see what happens. So go Redmen, go Lady Red. Oh, and cross country is going to have a regional tomorrow at Great Bend. So go cross country teams. Good girls have a pretty good team. We'll see if they can make it to state. So go Smith Center Harriers.
Smith Center Redmen trail the Inman Teutons 8-0. 3rd drive of the ball game for the Redmen. It is 2nd down and 6. Now Redmen now go left to right on your radio dials. They're going to hand this one off to Luke Franklin, and Luke going to get a nice gain. Going to be close to the 1st down. See, it's like a needed 6, got 5 for Luke. Still going to bring up 3rd down and 1. So 3rd down and 1 for the Redmen. Yeager awaits the snap. There it is. They're going to hand this one off to Franklin. And is Luke going to be close? Should be right at the 1st down. About a gain of 1 on the play. First down of the ball game for the Redmen. So the Redmen picked up their first down of the ball game. Ball grazing the 35-yard line for the Redmen. It's their own 35. They go left to right on your radio dial. 3rd drive of the ball game for the Redmen. Yeager awaits the snap. Has Kelch split out to the right. Lehman the tight end on the left side. There's the handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery cuts back, lowers his shoulder, and going to dive forward for a short gain here.
Montgomery with a gain of maybe 3.
Looking like you're going to put him at the 38-yard line. Call gain of 3 by Montgomery. Just the 2nd carry of the game. 2nd down and 7. 10:50 left to go here in the first half. Inman leads Smith Center 8-0. Kelch split out to the right. Davian the tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. 2nd down and 7 for the Redmen. Ball at their own 38-yard line. They hand this one off to Kirchhoff. Jake lowers his shoulder, breaks through a couple tackles, and he's going to be short of the 1st down marker, but a nice gain there on 2nd down for Jacob Kirchhoff. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2. So we'll call it
3rd and 2.
Gain of 4. 4th carry, 14 yards for Jacob Kirchhoff. 3rd down and 2, ball at the 42. They need the 4 just shy of the 45-yard line. So 2nd down and a long 2 short 3 here for the Redmen on this 3rd down play. Yeager gets the snap, They're going to hand this one off to Montgomery. Bentley cuts out, gets across the 45 and the first down.
Montgomery with first down yardage. First and 10, Redmen.
So the Redmen picks up their second first down of this drive, second first down of the ball game as they are moving down the field. Gain of 5 for Montgomery. First and 10, a ball at their own 47-yard line. 9.5 minutes left to go in the first half. The Teutons lead the Redmen 8-0. Kelch split out to the right. Tight end on the left side. Yeager awaits the snap from Cade Sass. There is the snap. They're going to hand this one off to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff bounces it to the outside. He's got close to another first down run as Jacob Kirchhoff had a head of steam that time. Dirksen brings him down, and not until he gets across the Teuton territory to the 45-yard line. So call it gain of 8. Second down and 2. Dirksen able to bring Kirchhoff down, but kind of the last line of defense for the Teuton defense that time is it's second down and 8. Ball right at the Teuton 45-yard line. 8:45 and counting left to go here in the first half. Handoff it goes this time to Luke Franklin. And looks like they're going to mark him just short of the first down marker.
Franklin with a gain of a yard.
Bring up another third down for the Redmen. So third down and 1 for the Redmen. Ball at the Teuton 44-yard line. They need the 43. 8:15 and counting left to go here in the first half. The Redmen trying to answer after Inman punched it across on their last drive. They lead 8-0. Again, 8:05 and counting left to go here in the first half. Kelch split out to the right. Davey the tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. Left to right on your radio dial go the Redmen. They hand it off to Kirchhoff, and he's going to be close to that first down marker. Needed a yard, got the yard.
Shoulder on the stop. It's going to be first and 10 Redmen.
Another first down run for this Redmen offense. So first and 10 from the Inman 42-yard line. 7:40 left to go here in the first half. Inman leads 8-0 over the Smith Center Redmen here at Hubbard Stadium. Yeager breaks the huddle. Lehman will be the tight end on the left side. Kelch split out to the right. Wishbone set behind Yeager. That's Montgomery, Kirchhoff, and Luke Franklin. Yeager awaits the snap from Cade Sass. There is the snap. They hand it off to Montgomery. Bailey finds a hole to the outside on the left side, and he's going to get across the 40. Let's see. Looks like they're going to give him 3. Ball at the 39-yard line. Second down and 7. Under 7 minutes left to play here in the first half. 8-0. Inman leads Smith Center. So, Kelch split out to the right. Ball at the Inman 39-yard line. Second down and 7 for the Redmen offense. They continue to go left to right on your radio dial here in the second quarter. They're going to hand this one off to Luke Franklin. Luke finds an opening, and he's got a first down run as the fullback able to find an opening that time to pick up a big yardage here on second down. Ball all the way down to the 28-yard line, so gain of 11. Another first down run for the Redmen. Again, gain of 11. Well, looks like, gain of 11 that time. Ball at the 28-yard line. First and 10 for the Redmen from there. 6:20 left to go here in the first half. 8-0, Inman leads Smith Center. They're hand this one off to Kirchhoff off the left side. He follows Franklin through the hole, and he's going to get a short gain here on first down. Going to bring up second down. Looks like give him 3 on the play. Second down and 7.
Teutons on the tackle. It's going to make it second and 8.
So balls are resting at the 25-yard line. Second down and 7. 5:50 left to go in the first half. Inman leads 8-0. Kelch split out to the right. Davian the tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. Ball right at the Inman 25-yard line. There's the snap. They're going to hand this one off to Kirchhoff. Lowers his shoulder, get a gain a few on the play. Bring up third down for the Redmen. Looks like gain of 2 on the play. Ball at the 23-yard line. Third down and long, a 5 short 6 here for the Redmen. Again, ball at the 23-yard line. Wishbone set behind Yeager. Lehman the tight end on the left side. Kelch split out to the right. There's the snap. The Redmen keep it with Yeager, and he's going to be brought down to the backfield. Manabach on the tackle in the backfield.
Yeager on the keeper. Short loss on the play.
Looks like loss of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 4th down for the Redmen. So ball at the 26-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play for the senior quarterback as Jason Davian going to bring the play in. 4:20 and counting left to go here in the first half. Inman leads 8-0 over the Smith Center Redmen. The Redmen now face 4th down and 8. Again, ball at the 26-yard line. Davian, tight end on the left side. And now a flag coming from the back judge. Timeout by the Redmen. 4:04 left to go in the first half. Inman leads 8-0. You're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 on the Smith Center Redmen channel. We are going to be in Trigo tomorrow. I believe Lady Red is taking on Plainville and then play the winner of the Trigo Hoxie match at about 3 o'clock. So I'll try to stream and try to put it on television, but I never know what's going to happen from one place to another, so we'll just do the best we can. So hopefully the Redmen come down here and score this quarter and get some points on the board. That'll be a big booster. Then keep pounding them in the next half and maybe keep them out of the end zone. I'd like to see Redmen can win. Red can do it. Just don't make any mistakes and get her done. As old Larry says. Some more of our sponsors are Larry, Judy, and Laura Burgess. Larry and Judy are here tonight. David and Mary Raby, they're in Arizona. Curtis and Terry Overmiller. Matt and Alicia Brown. Eldine Holtis. I believe Eldine's here along with the Holtis boys. Eldine, class of 50. Mike, class of 72. Mitch, class of 75. Lyle, class of 81. And Rita Nichols here, class of 69, I believe. Her son Shane said they're in Salina, so hope he does well with that dog. Go Redmen.
In on the left side. Yeager the quarterback. Wishbone set behind him. It is Montgomery, Kirchhoff, and Luke Franklin. The Wishbone set 4th down and 8 for the Redmen. There's a snap from Cade Sass. They fake the handoff to Montgomery. Yeager tries to get the outside. Stiff arm, breaks one tackle. Yeager's up the Redmen sideline, and he's going to be close to that first down marker as they spot him down at the, looks like maybe just short. It's all going to depend on the spot here. If he's short, it's by about a yard. Looks like they may bring the chains across to make sure here on this carry as Yeager got up the Redmen sideline. Couple different Teutons there, and he's going to be close to the first down marker. Again, they are bringing out the chains to decide on this one. So the chain gang makes their way across the field. Looks like they're going to pull it tight, and he's got it by the length of the football. Yeager got 8, needed 8, he got 8. So first and got the ball up to the 17-yard line for the Redmen. 1st and 10 from the 17. So 1st and 10 from the Inman 17-yard line. The Redmen continue this drive. It's 1st down from the 17 as they hand it off to Franklin. Franklin breaks the tackle. Luke's off. He's at the 5. It's a Redmen touchdown. 3:43 left to go in the first half, and the Redmen on the board. A 17-yard run by Luke Franklin.
as the score to 8-6, pending the conversion.
So Luke gets the touchdown. The Redmen now see if they're going to go for 2 to try to tie things up. 15 plays that drive for the Redmen. As they went, looks like 76 yards on 15 plays. That drive started all the way back. 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So the Redmen line up to go for 2. They hand it off to Kirchhoff. He cuts back middle, runs over a defender, and he's in for the 2. As one of the Inman Teutons met him at the goal line, Kirchhoff ran him over, and the Redmen tied things up. It's 8-8. 3:42 left to go in the first half. The Redmen tie it up. You're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA.
And on the Next Tech Redmen channel. And the Next Tech 165. Good job of the Redmen there getting the end zone before the half. Let's see if the defense can buck up and keep the Teutons out of the end zone this half or maybe take the ball away. So just a matter of seeing what we can do with that. Is it too loud? Are you getting some clippy noises? Let me know. Any weirdos out there, just keep out of the way. I'd like to thank our sponsors. I just missed Robert. But P&G, Third Street Design, thank you to Next Tech for supplying the internet here and all over Next Tech land. Next Tech sent a lot of stuff for us over the years, and we really appreciate it. Video equipment, setting up, making things go. So I work for Next Tech, business solutions, cell phones, security, both for your computer in the business IT section, that's where I work, and for your home or your business, video cameras, fob locks. So go Redmen.
The Smith Center Redmen and the second-ranked Inman Teutons here at Hubbard Stadium. A 17-yard run by Luke Franklin put the Redmen on the board. Capped off a 15-play drive to win 76 yards, 8 minutes and 37 seconds. Off the clock as Kirchhoff booms this one deep, sends the Teutons back to the 15. He's up to the 20, still on his feet. That is Brunk as he's up the Teuton sideline. Brunk finally pushed out of bounds. A great return for the Teutons as the Redmen faithful thought his knee was down. The refs say, well, no, it wasn't. And the Teutons going to start with great field position. The Redmen coaching staff, the Redmen faithful all thought his knee was down, but the going to say no. And the Teutons start 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The scoring drive for Smith Center was 15 plays, 76 yards. It took 8 minutes and 37 seconds off the clock.
So the Teutons start here, 1st and 10 from their own 36. They go right to left on your radio dial. Discussion here. Not sure what the discussion is about here. So, here comes that Inman offense. Double wing, Dirksen in the pistol. 1st and 10 from their own 36. Double reverse again with Blank. Blank cuts back middle. Eli Franklin going to bring him down. He's going to gain about 5 on the play.
Gain of about 5 by Blank on the double reverse counter.
So, gain of 5 by Blank. First drive of the second quarter here for the Teutons as the Redmen ate up most of the second quarter with that drive as Harrison Brunk looks like he's going to be split out to the left. 3:05 and counting left to go here in the first half. 8-8 is our score. Durson has 2nd and 5, gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking to pass. He's looking in the flat for Heckel. Heckel has the reception and Montgomery brings him down, but not until he picks up a big first down here on that play. 16-yard reception.
Gain of 16 on the reception.
1st and 10 for the Teutons as Dirksen hands it off to Blank. Blank going to pick up a nice gain here on 1st down. Another nice 1st down run. Going to bring up 2nd down. Looks like going to mark him down at the 37-yard line. Call it gain of 6 on the play. Second down and 4. 2:20 left to go here in the first half. We're tied at 8. Dirksen, quick pass in the flats to Heckel. Heckel tries to find an opening. He finds one, and Montgomery going to meet him at the sticks. See if they give him enough for the first down here.
Heckel on the reception. He's going to have first down yardage.
All going to depend on the spot here. Looks like they are going to give him the first. So another first down completion. Needed 4, got 4. So first and 10 for Inman. Ball at the Redmen 32-yard line. Dirksen in the pistol. Has Conradi standing behind him. 2 wingbacks. High snap. They hand it off to Heckel. Heckel's met quickly by Eli Franklin in the hole. Spun out of that, and he's going to gain maybe 1, if anything, on the play. So I call it no gain on the play for Heckel.
That was Eli Franklin on the stop.
Second down. Second down after the no gain on the play for Heckel. Minute 25 and counting left to go here in the first half. We're tied at 8. They send Blank in motion. They fake it. They go for the pass to Dirksen. He's up the sideline and incomplete. Nice coverage over there on the far side by Tarek Kelch. Harrison Brunk, the intended receiver.
Dirksen to Brunk falls incomplete. That was Tarek Kelch on the coverage. It's going to bring 3rd and 10 for Inman.
So, going to bring up 3rd down for the Teutons. So the Teutons break the huddle as they give it to Conradi, and Montgomery going to bring him down after a gain of 2.
Reception. Luke Franklin on the tackle, gain of about 2 is going to make it 4th and about 8 for Inman.
So gain of 2, 4th down and 8 here for the Teutons. 55 seconds left to go in the half. The Redmen defense want to hold strong here as they get the ball back to start the second half. Dirksen breaks the huddle. Double wing set with Harrison Brunk split out to the right. There's a snap. They fake the handoff. Dirksen looks left, goes back across the middle, and has his man. It's Blank, and Blank dives, and touchdown for the Inman Teutons as they score from 30 yards out. Dirksen finds Blank.
Dirksen to Blank from 30 yards out. It's good for an Inman touchdown. Score is now 14-8.
So,
the PAT.
second touchdown for the Teutons. With 34 seconds left to go here in the half. As we await the Teutons to go for 2 here. As they try to get to the outside, and they do. 2-point good for the Teutons. They now lead 16-8. Take a time out. Be back with the final 34 seconds as you're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
Well, the Redmen didn't stand up very well there, but any tough team this Teuton team is. Maybe the Redmen will figure that passing thing out there. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Hope everybody can
just a reminder, Smith
come out to the play. The play, I believe, is going to be in like the second weekend in November. It's going to be a really fun play. I've been assisting just a little bit with it, but Michelle Elliott has got some really good things going, and the kids are really getting into it and having a good time. It's going to be hilarious, and you're going to see these football players and volleyball players and kids from cross-country runners, and it's just an all-school play. So everybody come out to the play in about 2 or 3 weeks. I'll let you know when that's going on. Of course, then we got some more football coming up, and then we'll be having the children's programs for Christmas. Is going to be just around the corner, so we'll try to bring everything to you. We're doing the best we can for USD 237. Redmen and Lady Red. Go Redmen.
seconds left to go here in the first half, and the Inman Teutons lead the Smith Center Redmen 16-8. 34 seconds left to go. Conradi gets set to kick off for the Teutons. Yeager and Montgomery back deep for the Redmen. So Conradi gets set to kick off here. Conradi booms this one, sends it to Montgomery. He picks it up at the 15. Montgomery fakes the handoff to Yeager. He's got a couple blockers. He's around the corner to 20, 25, 30, and he's written out of bounds inside the 30, across the 30-yard line. 27 seconds left. See where they spot him down at. Looks like going to give him the 33-yard line. First and 10 for the Redmen from the 30, their own 33. 27 seconds left to go here in the half, and the Redmen will get the ball to start the second half here in this ball game. But right now, the Redmen are trying to see what they can do with 27 seconds left, down by 8, 16-8. The Redmen go left to right on your radio dial. Yeager awaits the snap from Cade Sass. There is the snap. They're going to hand this one off to Luke Franklin. Franklin's still on his feet as he's carrying Teutons across the 45 for a first down up to the 46-yard line.
About 13, it's going to be first and 10, Smith Center.
So first and 10 for the Redmen. 20 seconds left to go. First and 10 from the 46. There's the snap. They hand it off to Montgomery. Bentley looks for an opening. Cuts back middle. Bentley still on his feet. Breaks one tackle. He's got another first down run.
Jalen Montgomery with another gain of about 13.
But the Redmen have it. 8 seconds left to go, and the Smith Center going to call a timeout here. It'll be first and 10 when we come back from the Inman 43-yard line. You're listening to Redmen football on KQMA. And welcome back here to Hubbard Stadium. 8 seconds left to go in our first half, and the Inman Teutons lead the Smith Center Redmen 16-8. About enough time for one final play here of this half, and the Redmen will start the second half with the football. So we'll see what Coach Sass has drawn up here. First and 10 from the 43. The Inman 43-yard line. Looks like Kelch going to be split out to the right. Tight end on the left side is Lehman. Wishbone set behind Yeager. That's Montgomery, along with Franklin and Kirchhoff. There's the snap. Yeager going to keep it himself around the left side. He's got a first down, and let's see. The Redmen are going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left to go here in this half. As the Redmen are going to get all the way up to the 32-yard line. So 11-yard gain for Yeager.
Smith Center calls its third and final timeout here with 3 seconds remaining.
We'll go ahead and keep this one here as we have 3 seconds left to go in the half. Again, an 11-yard gain there by Yeager. Ball going to be at the 32-yard line. 3 seconds left. We'll see what Coach Sass has drawn up here for this one. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. Inman leads 16-8. The Redmen will get the ball to start the second half. They'd love for something crazy to happen here and be able to get it across the goal line with 3 seconds left and a first and 10 from the 32. Inman's defense back out there. We await the Redmen offense. Again, Inman up 16-8. Davian will be the tight end on the left side. Yeager going to huddle up his offense here. In first and 10 from the 32, just 3 seconds left to go. In first and 10 from the Inman 32-yard line. Needs something special to happen here for the Redmen as they send Kelch and Montgomery to the right. Luke Franklin to split out to the left. Davian, the tight end, on the left side. Kirchhoff behind, and a timeout going to be called last second as Inman going to call a timeout. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout with them this time. 3 seconds left in the half. Inman leads 16-8. You're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA.
So come on out and enjoy the volleyball game match tomorrow at Trigo. It's a pretty nice gym, and they'll have 2 nets set up, so it makes for easy viewing. So hopefully the Lady Red will be able to persevere there and head down to Dodge City next Friday.
And don't forget to support the
So we'll see what happens.
All proceeds go to supporting the FCCL.
And cross country is going to be in Great Bend tomorrow for the regional, and hopefully some of them will be able to make it down there to state at Wamego, or did they change that? I don't recall. So go Redmen, Lady Red Harriers.
16-8. First and 10 for the Redmen. Ball at the Teuton 32-yard line. Again, 3 seconds left to go here in the half. Luke Franklin split out to the left. Tarek Kelch and Bentley Montgomery to the right for the Redmen. Jacob Kirchhoff, the lone back in the backfield. And now another timeout as the Teutons want to continue to talk things over here, want to make sure they set up the right defense against this Redmen spread out offense. So we'll go ahead and we're going to make sure our sponsors get plenty of coverage tonight as we'll take a timeout with them as you're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA.
So if you like what you're seeing, you'd like to help out, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School. 300 Roger Bart away. We'll put your money to good use. I'm hoping to get a better camera. I can zoom in tighter. This old camera of mine is zoomed in as far as it goes, but you can see a whole bunch of stuff around the edges. So that would help out. I just need to get it ordered. I think I have the money to do it with, but every little bit it helps. Might need to get a taller tripod, so we don't have to look at the top of people's heads sometimes. So we'll see what happens. Go Redmen.
Inman Teutons lead 16-8 over the Smith Center Redmen. The Redmen have already used up their 3 timeouts here in the first half. The Teutons about to use up theirs. They have 1 left as they have called 2 timeouts once the Redmen spread them out. They wanted to talk things over to make sure they set up the right defense. Again, they only allowed 3 points coming in, so the Redmen already doubled up the amount of points the Teutons had given up all year as Luke Franklin split out to the left. Tarek Kelch and Bentley Montgomery to the right. Jacob Kirchhoff, the lone back in the backfield. Jason Davian, the tight end on the left side. 3 seconds left to go here in the half. There's a snap from Cade Sass. Yeager under pressure. He rolls out to the right. Yeager looking for the end zone. He's got Montgomery. He's going to overthrow Montgomery as Montgomery had a couple different Teutons covering him. Yeager overthrows him, but did the right thing. Made it to where if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was going to catch it. And that's how we end the first half with Inman up 16-8. You're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 and the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. So we'll be taking a break here. And we'll just, Jamie, just zoom out and point at some people, okay? Just turn off the red button. Turn off the red button. But just point it at some people or something. Point at the school, kids, and this band or whatever. Just zoom out. That's good. Okay. Gives a direction to my helper here. So go Redmen, go Lady Red. To get to see some old, some folks here from Smith Center. Say howdy, folks. There's Larry.
Center Redmen at 16-8. As we take a look, the Teutons struck first, 24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. A 3-yard run by Jace Turkson. The 2-point conversion was good. 10 plays, 54 yards, 4 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock, and the Teutons led 8-0. The Redmen would answer, though. 3:42 left to go in the first half. A 17-yard run by Luke Franklin. 2-point conversion was good. 15 plays, 76 yards, 8 minutes and 37 seconds off the clock, and we were tied at 8-8. 34 seconds left to go in the half, as the Teutons would strike again as they would regain the lead. A 30-yard pass that Jace Turkson would find a pinned blank. 2-point conversion was good. 8 plays, 64 yards, 3 minutes off the clock, and the Teutons would lead 16-8. That's where we are here at halftime. That's a breakdown there for you of our scoring. Again, the Teutons outscored the Redmen. The first time the Redmen have allowed any points in the first quarter this season, and Inman would lead 8-0 after quarter number 1. Both teams 8 points in the second quarter. Again, 16-8 here at halftime. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back and take a look at the individual and team stats right after this. You're listening to Redmen Football on KCMA. Okay. If you can read them. You can give me credit, you get take credit for it. It's a whole lot littler than an autograph writer. Yeah. That's fun. I think that's let them bird. People take some random stuff and you have no idea what they're talking about. And welcome back to Hubbard Stadium. Jesse Ray with you as we are at halftime. Smith Center Redmen trail the Inman Teutons 16-8. Taking a look first at the Redmen stats unofficially here. The Redmen have 9 carries from Luke Franklin. He leads the way with 55 yards. 8 carries for Jacob Kirchhoff, 28 yards. 3 carries for Nathan Yeager, 16 yards. And 4 carries for Bentley Montgomery, 15 yards. For the Redmen unofficially, 24 carries, 114 yards, 0 of 1 passing there in the first half, there at the end of the half on that last play. For the Redmen, looks like about 3 of 6 on third down attempt, 1 of 2 on fourth down. They made 1 trip into the red zone and converted that into a touchdown. And then they had 7 rushing first downs. 1 penalty for the Redmen, and it came on the first play of the ball game for the Redmen. A false start pushed them back 5 yards. For the Teutons, it looks like Jacob Turkson is 7 of 10 for 79 yards. Of course, that 30-yarder that connected with Blank for the touchdown really boosted his stats there. Again, 30 yards 7 of 10 for 89 yards. Can't even do math right. So 7 of 10 for 89 yards for Dirksen. So last time I checked, 59 plus 30 is 89. So again, 7 of 10 for Dirksen, 89 yards. Rushing the ball, Blank has 5 carries, 23 yards. Conradi, 4 carries, 7 yards. Heckel has 2 carries for 3 yards, and Dirksen has 3 carries for negative 4 yards. Receiving-wise, Blank has 3 catches, 40 yards. 1 catch for Eli Brunk, 19 yards. Heckel has 3 catches for 30 yards. So, 7 of 10 through the air for the Teutons, 89 yards. 14 attempts on the ground for 29 yards. Unofficially for the Teutons, 2 of 6 on third down. So it looks like 1 of 1 on fourth down. 1 trip to the red zone, 1 touchdown. 2 rushing first downs, 3 passing first downs for the Teutons in that first half. That's a breakdown of the stats for you. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more of the halftime show right after this. You're listening to Redmen Football on KCLA. No, don't. Did you ever call to decide to call and see what the siren is about? I had somebody text. The wife texted me and asked if you did or not. And welcome back to Hubbard Stadium. At halftime, Inman leads Smith Center 16-8. Taking a look at some of the other games going on in the area tonight. In the Mid-Continent League, in 8-man action, looks like Hill City is hosting Decatur Community. Hugo is at Stockton. And Hoxie is at Rollins Foundry. In 11-man action, Macon is at the TMT. Looks like Russell's at Smoky Valley. Of course, our other game heard on AM 1490 is Phillipsburg at Norton. Looks like Plainville. Plainville's at Sacred Heart. Last we knew, Plainville was up 35-0 in that game. Cimarron is at Ellis. That game at the half, they're tied at 6. And Oakley is at Sublette. Other games of interest tonight, Osborne is at Pike Valley. Lakeside at Blue Valley Randolph. Rock Hills at St. John's Boy Tipton. Logan Palco was at Quinter. Last we knew, into the first quarter, 28-0. Quinter was up in that one. Hayes is at Wichita Northwest, and that is a high-scoring affair already in the first half. Last update, we had a minute 33 left to go in the first half. Hayes was up on Wichita Northwest, 33-27. Other games of interest, Sedgwick at Conway Springs. Jefferson West at Holton, and Jefferson County North at Jackson Heights. Taking a look at some of those scores we do have in for you. Again, halftime, Cimarron's up on Ellis, Cimarron and Ellis tied at 6. Hayes was up on Wichita Northwest, 33-27. A minute and a half left to go in the first half there. 2:07 left to go in the first half. Plainville was up on Sacred Heart 35-0. Looks like at halftime, Hoisington and Beloit were tied at 0. TMP was up on Lake in the first quarter, 13-7. Second quarter, Norton was up on Phillipsburg 13-0. Minneapolis was up on Ellsworth in the first quarter, 6-0. And those are the updates we have for you as of right now. So that's a look at those other games going on. Taking a look at what's to come here. We do have some high school volleyball programming note here for KK and KQMA. We will be in Russell tomorrow with the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as they are there in Class 3A sub-state action from Russell. Jay Blair going to be on the call on those as Smith Center, the Lady Red, are the number 1 seed. They travel to Trigo tomorrow. First up for the Lady Red at 2 o'clock, they take on Plainville. The Lady Red going to be on the East Court. If they beat Plainville, well, then they will take on the winner of Trigo against Hoxie. The other court will feature, the West Court will feature St. Francis Shiloh against Hill City, and then Ellis against Oakley. So good luck to the Lady Red, the number 1 team in Class 2A, going into the sub-state as, again, they will play Plainville first at 2 o'clock there in Waukene at Trigo High School. As again, we will have a K-State football for you as well tomorrow morning, 10:30 pregame, 11 o'clock kick right on here on 92.5 KQMA. And then we'll go from K-State football to Lady Panther volleyball. So busy day of sports tomorrow for you here on KK and KQMA. Quick look at some other college games for you tonight. Middle Tennessee State is all over UConn, 44-13. UCF over Memphis right now, 14-7. Colorado State taking on Utah, and Washington taking on Arizona. Some other games of interest going on tomorrow. K-State, of course, right here on 92.5 at KQMA. We'll be taking on Texas Tech in Lubbock, Texas. Number 2, Cincinnati will be at Navy. Number 3, Oklahoma will be in Lawrence taking on KU. Number 6, Michigan will take on Northwestern. Number 7, Penn State will take on Illinois. Number 16, Wake Forest at Army. Some other games of interest, looks like number 25, Purdue will be hosting Wisconsin. Number 8, Oklahoma State at Iowa State. Number 10, Oregon will be at UCLA. Number 12, Ole Miss will be hosting LSU. Number 23, Pittsburgh will be hosting Clemson. Number 4, Alabama will be hosting Tennessee. Number 22, San Diego State will be at Air Force. Number 24, University of Texas San Antonio will be at Louisiana Tech. Number 5, Ohio State at Indiana. Number 13, Notre Dame at USC. Number 17, Texas A&M hosting South Carolina. Number 18, North Carolina State at Miami. And then West Virginia at TCU. So that's a breakdown of what's to come this weekend. It should be another great weekend of college football. But again, 10:30 pregame, 11 o'clock kick right here on 92.5 KQMA and online KKN, KQMA.com. Kansas State in Lubbock, Texas to take on the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And again, tomorrow afternoon, Lady Panther Volleyball as they are in 3A sub-state from Russell. Their first match will be around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So we're going to take our final 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the second half action from Hubbard Stadium right after this as you're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA. Redmen hosting the number 2 Inman Teutons here at Hubbard Stadium tonight. Inman only allowed 3 points all season, and right now they lead 16-8 over the Smith Center Redmen. So again, Inman leading right now 16-8 over Smith Center. The Redmen will start the second half with the football, so we'll see if the Redmen can get things going. They just ran out of time there at the end of the first half and had to try to heave one into the end zone, and Yeager just overthrew everybody and ended the first half with an incompletion. So that's how our first half ended. As we get set here for the second half, it will be against Smith Center football. Montgomery and Yeager going to be back deep to receive for the Redmen. They will go left to right on your radio dial. We await Inman to come back out here to kick off. So getting the final words of wisdom from Coach Sawyer.
Winner of tonight's 50-50 raffle. If you have your raffle ticket, you may want to get it out and check, as I am about to read the number.
So here comes Inman.
The number is...
And Inman leads 16-8 to start this second half, but the Redmen started with the football. So again, the Redmen just ran out of time as they were moving the ball efficiently down the field there to end that first half, but again, just ran out of time. So we'll see what they can do here. As again, they go left to right on your radio dial to start this second half. As Kyler Conradi gets set to kick off for the Teutons. So here we go. The Teutons break their huddle as Conradi gets set to kick. Quick update for you. Hoisington strikes first in that one as they were scoreless at halftime against Beloit. They now lead 7-0 as Conradi gets this one. Kirchhoff picks it up at about the 25. Kirchhoff finds the block at the 30, and it gets up to about the 31-yard line. So Kirchhoff able to get a nice little return here.
It's going to be first and 10, Smith Center.
The Redmen start this drive. Again, well, it looks like they gave him the dive to the 32-yard line. So first and 10 from their own 32 is what the Redmen will face. 11:53 left to go here in the third quarter, and the Redmen down by 8, 16-8. Tarek Kelch split out to the right. Looks like Nolan Lane, the tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. Again, the Redmen going left to right on your radio dial here in the third quarter. There's a snap. They hand this one off to Franklin, and Franklin going to be tripped up. Going to gain, looks like 2 yards on the play.
Gain of about a yard.
So after the gain of 2, second down and 8. Looks like Redmen slow to get up. That is the center, Cade Sass, slow to get up. So we'll take a timeout with the injured player. 11:39 left to go in the third. Inman leads 16-8. You're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA. Oh, gotcha. So, go ahead and give it back to me. And welcome back to Hubbard Stadium. Jesse Ray with you. As Cade Sass, the injured Redman, looked like he may have got rolled up on at the end of that play on the run by Franklin. So the Redmen face second down and about 8 with Eli Franklin coming in at center now for the Redmen. Hopefully Cade is all right down there on the sideline as the Redmen coaching staff taking a look at him. But again, it looked like he may have got rolled up on at the end of that play. So second down and a long 8 short 9 for the Redmen. Ball at the 34-yard line. They're going to hand this one off to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff lowers his shoulder and gets to about the 35. Not a lot going that time off the right side for that Redmen offense. So it'll bring up third down for the Redmen. Looks like they're going to give him the 36. Call it gain of a short 2. Third down and about a long 6, short 7 here for the Redmen. They need the 42.5-yard line for a first down. So a long 6, short 7 here for the Redmen. Third down, as they go left to right on your radio dial. Again, Eli Franklin in at center for the injured Cade Sass. Yeager sets him down. He's got Kelch split out to the right. Aaron snap. Yeager going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. So, pushes the Redmen back, a loss of about 5 on the play. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 11 for the Redmen. 10-10 left to go here in the third quarter, and Jason Dabian back to punt for the Redmen. Looks like Brunk and Blank back to return the punt. Nice punt here by Dabian as Brunk going to get it. And he's going to be brought down quickly. Not a lot going that time for the return as Benji Carr on the tackle for the Redmen.
Return tackle by Benji Carr at the 38-yard line.
So a nice punt by Dabian. Nice coverage by Carr. And it's going to make the Teutons start at their own 38-yard line. Looks like 9:51 left to go here in the third quarter. Inman leads Smith Center 16-8. Dirksen brings his team out. Twins to the left. Wing backs. He says man in motion. That's Heckle. Double reverse. They're handed off to Blank. Blank finds an opening around the right side and needs to be brought down after a gain of about 4.
Blank with a gain of about 4. Harris Snape on the stop.
Ball going to be spotted at the 43-yard line. Second down. And looks like actually they gave him 5 on the play, so gain of 5 that time by Blank. Second down and 5 for the Teutons as Dirksen goes to the flats, has his man to tackle. Heckle going to be brought down after a gain of 4 on the play.
Dirksen to Heckle for a gain of 4. Eric Kelch, Eli Franklin on the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for Edmond.
93 yards passing unofficially for Dirksen. 3rd down and 1 for the Teutons. Ball at the 47-yard line. Dirksen gets it, and he's going to run off the right side. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. His second effort's going to be close. As the Redmen say there was a fumble on the play. No signal yet, though. And it's a fumble on the play. The Redmen recover it. The first turnover of the game. And it is the Inman Teutons. They had 4 last year against the Redmen. First one tonight, and the Redmen regain possession. And we'll go back left to right on your radio dial. So Dirksen picked up about 1 on the play. Fumbled the ball on that second effort. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Redmen. Ball at the Teuton 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 47, 8:41 left to go here in the third quarter. The Redmen now have it going left to right on your radio dial after they recovered the fumble by the quarterback, Jace Dirksen. Yeager has Wishbone set behind him. There's a snap. They hand it off to Montgomery. Montgomery lowers his shoulder. He's going to get to about the 45. So about a gain of 2 on the play for Bentley. 2nd down and 8. 8:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Inman leads 16-8. Lehman comes to the sideline. Jason Dabian brings the play in. Looks like Cade Sass back in at center, so good to see Cade back in there for the Redmen. They face 2nd down and 8 from the Inman 45. They go left to right on your radio dial. There's a snap. They hand it off to Luke Franklin. Franklin lowers his shoulder, dives forward. He's going to be close to the 40. Nice gain there. It's a gain of 4 on the play for Franklin. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Redmen.
Make it 3rd down and 4 to go for Smith Center.
3rd down and about 4 for the Redmen as they trail 16-8. 7:35 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Yeager breaks the huddle, sends Kelch split out to the right. Looks like Lehman's a tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. There's a snap. They're going to hand this one off to Franklin again. Luke tripped up quickly. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Picked up about 2 on the play.
Franklin with a gain of about 2 on the
So that'll bring up 4th down and short for the Redmen. 4th and about 2. Ball at the 39-yard line. Lehman comes off. Dabian brings the play in. 4th down and 2 for the Redmen. They're trying to capitalize after the turnover. They forced a fumble and took over at the Inman 47-yard line. They now have 4th down and 2 from the Inman 39. Wishbone set behind Yeager. There's snap. They hand this one off to Kirchhoff. He's met in the backfield. Second effort, nothing going as he's met by a whole host of Teutons at the 40-yard line, and Inman stands strong and forces turnover on downs.
Kirchhoff with a loss of a yard on the play. So turnover on downs, 1st and 10, Inman from the 39-yard.
So 1st and 10 for the Teutons at their own 40-yard line.
We'll call it the 40-yard line.
Looks like 6:37 left to go. Looks like Harrison Brunk going to be split out to the right, or to the left, excuse me. Double wing set for Dirksen. He's in the pistol. Sends Heckle in motion. They hand it off to Heckle. He tries to get around the left side. He's met by Bentley Montgomery, and he's going to lose a yard on the play.
Heckle stopped by Montgomery for a short loss.
Brings up 2nd down and 11. Ball at the 39-yard line as the Teutons face that 2nd down and 11 with 6:18 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, Harrison Brunk split out to the left. Double wing set. Dirksen sends Heckle in motion again. Fakes the handoff. Dirksen rolls out to the right, goes to the flats to Conradi. Conradi has the 1st down before he's written down by Kirchhoff. About a gain of 18 on the play. So call it gain of 18 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Teutons. Ball at the 43-yard, the Redmond 43-yard line. So looks like Brunk going to be split out to the right this time. Again, double wing set. Now they switch it up. Dirksen has Conradi standing to his left. There's a snap. They run the counter with Heckle, breaks one tackle, and then Colton Harrison brings him down. He's going to pick up a nice gain here on 1st down.
Heckle with a gain of about 5-6 on the play.
A gain of 6.
On the stop for Smith Center.
So brings up 2nd down and about 4. As the ball resting about the 36-yard line. Dirksen stands in the pistol. Goes quick pass to Blank. Blank loses it. Almost lost it as Luke Franklin almost punched that one out, but nice job by Blank to hold on to it. Still going to lose about 2 on the play.
There to make the play.
Going to bring up 3rd down for the Teutons. 3rd down and about, let's call it 6. Ball at the 38-yard line. Dirksen in the pistol. Double wing set with Brunk split out to the right. He's back to pass. Dirksen rolls to his right. Looking. Now finally passes it off, and they are going to say Brunk hauled it in right at the 30-yard line. So gain of 8, 1st and 10.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Inman.
So, gain of 8 on the pass. Ball right at the 30-yard line. Redmond defense ready to go. Now here comes the Inman, that Inman offense. Dirksen going to hand it off to Blank. Blank finds an opening around the right side. He cuts back middle, and Kirchhoff going to ride him down, but he's going to be picking up a 1st down to the 13-yard line.
Blank, 1st down yardage.
17-yard carry.
10 Inman. Jake Kirchhoff on the stop.
So 1st and 10 for the Teutons. Ball at the 13-yard line. Wilkinson comes out. Wagner comes back in. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter, and Inman leads 16-8, but they're knocking on the door here. 1st and 10 from the Redmen 13-yard line. As they're going to run a counter. Fumble on the play, and the Redmen are going to jump on it. It's Luke Franklin. Second fumble of the second half, and the Redmen now take it back the other way as Luke Franklin dives on the ball this time. So we'll see what the Redmen can do here. They could not capitalize last time on the fumble. We'll see what they can do here. 3:21 left to go in this third quarter, and the Redmen regain possession. Ball at the 21-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Redmen. Ball at their own 21-yard line. And we'll see what they can do here as they couldn't capitalize last time, but we'll see what they do on this drive as they go left to right on your radio dial. 3:21 left to go. There's a snap. They hand it off to Franklin. Luke picks up a couple on the play.
Luke Franklin on the carry.
Looks like they're going to give him gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 23-yard line. Lehman comes out. Jason Dabian brings the play in. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Inman continues to lead 16-8. Kelch split out to the right. Dabian, the tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. 2nd and 8 from their own 23 is what the Redmen face. There's the snap. They hand this one off to Montgomery. Bentley gets to the outside, cuts back, and going to be tripped up across the 25. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Redmen. Looks like 3rd down and 5 after the gain of 3 for Bentley. 2:25 left to go in the third quarter. Inman leads 16-8 over the Smith Center Redmen. The Redmen defense have forced 2 turnovers here in back-to-back drives for Inman. They weren't able to capitalize last time. The Redmen now face 3rd down and 5 from their own 26-yard line. Kelch split out to the right. Lehman, the tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. There's a snap as they hand this one off. A fumble on the play. And now Inman. Looks like they may have recovered the football, and they have. So, fumble on the handoff. Now Inman regains possession. Ball at their Redmen 28-yard line. With 2:01 left to go here in the third quarter, and Inman's up 16-8. So the Teutons with great starting field position here. Harrison Brunk split out to the right. Flex bone for Inman. Sends Heckle in motion. Dirksen back to pass. Looks over the middle. Incomplete pass as Eli Brunk, the intended receiver.
Pass incomplete.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Inman.
10 for Inman.
So 2nd down and a 10 for the Teutons.
That pass was deflected by Colton Hairsnake.
Here comes Inman's offense. That flex bone set with Dirksen in pistol. Sends a Blank in motion. Fakes the handoff. Now he's under pressure. Gets the pass off. Has Heckle. Heckle picks up the 1st down, and then he's going to be brought down by Bentley Montgomery. But not until he picks up the 1st.
Pass complete for 1st down yardage. It's going to be 1st and 10 Inman inside the red zone.
So 1st and 10 for the Teutons. Ball at the 11-yard line. So looks like going to give him 10. Or the 12, so gain of 16 on the play. Back in the red zone are the Teutons. 1st and 10 from the 12. Dirksen in the shotgun. Looks left, pump fake. He's going to over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Heckle at about the 5-yard line.
Pass complete to Heckle.
Call it gain of 7.
Nathan Yeager on the stop for Smith Center.
Looks like 2nd down and 3. Ball right at the 5-yard line. A minute left to go here in the third quarter. Inman leads 16-8. Harrison Brunk split out to the right. Conradi in the slot to the right. Flexbone is Heckle along with Blank. Dirksen going to hand this one off to Blank. Blank tries to get to the outside, and it's blown up in the backfield. Luke Franklin blows that one up as it's a big loss on the play. Pushes them all the way back to the 13-yard line. Loss of about 8 on the play.
Third long for Inman.
Third down for the Teutons as Luke Franklin blew that play up as, again, pushes them all the way back to the 13-yard line. Third down and 11. 23 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, and Inman leads 16-8. Flexbone for Dirksen as he sends a Brunk out to the right. Dirksen sends Heckle in motion. He fakes the handoff, gets the pass off, and incomplete. Going to bring up fourth down for the Teutons. Conradi, the intended receiver. Fourth down and 11 for Inman when we start the fourth quarter, as neither team found the end zone there. So Inman continues to lead 16-8. You're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
Let's go, Redmen. Got to stop them here.
Just another high school.
Get that ball and see what we can do.
Under the direction of Michelle Elliott.
So the play's coming up, the 13th and 14th. Just another high school play where they take a whole bunch of different plays, combine them together. It's a rollicking, fun, and good time with a whole bunch of the high school students, football boys, and the volleyball girls, and cross country. So, and all the other students. That's truly an all-school play, so come on out. That is November 13 and 14, I believe. I'd like to thank our sponsors, P&G Computers, Greg and Peggy Oman, 3rd Street Design, Kathy McCary, Joyce Jones, Ruth Curtis, the Carolyn Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Ron and Teresa Rensler, Ron and Pat Griffith across the street from me, Tom and Carol Stewart, they're in North Carolina, Donna Dunch just down the street from me, Buck Snow Shack, get your snow in the summertime. Gerald and Jenna Baclair, Greg and Tamara Frank, thank you, Tamara, for keeping me up on the everything. Tamara's the secretary. They're used to 237 High School. Artist Kattenberg, Dave and Susie Hudson. And Robert I can never say that name. Robert VCULEK. And the Holtus boys, Eldine, Mike, Mitch, and Lyle. And Matt and Alicia Bouclair. Curtis and Terry Overmiller, David and Mary Raby. So, go Redmen. And Larry and Judy Burgess here tonight. And Ken and Diane Depperschmidt. Ray and Karina Hairstead, talk to Ray tonight. Carol and Wilma Berry, Mitch and Tammy Holtus. Don't forget the Chiefs are coming to town. A couple of Chiefs, and we'll have pickleball and celebration of fundraiser.
The Teutons as they come out. Flexbone set. One man split to the left, one to the right. Dirksen in the pistol. He awaits the snap. Fourth down for the Teutons. And now Inman calls the timeout to start the fourth quarter as they want to talk things over. As this is a big fourth down play. We have a whole quarter left to play, but this could be the difference in this ball game if they can somehow pick up a first down and eventually even maybe a touchdown here for Inman. So we're going to take the timeout with them. 16-8, Inman leads Smith Center. You're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, and this was Center Redmen YouTube channel. Some of our sponsors are Shaylon Long, Dalen Audra Seaman, Neil and Karen Herndon, Theron and Lori Airsnape, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Hutchison, John Overmiller, Burke Gibb Phelps, Realty One, Sean Phelps, Marion Skip and Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Jack and Arlene Ben, the late Jack. So, thanks for the comments here. I'd like to thank everyone who's commented. We didn't have any weirdos this time yet, so I tried to turn the comments off, but one Jayhawk is go Redman. So here we go. Got to get something going here. Go Redman.
Wingbacks are Heckle and Blank. Dirksen in the shotgun. He awaits the snap. There it is. He rolls out to his left. He's under pressure. He's looking. Goes into the flat. Has his man. It's Harrison Brunk. Brunk is going to be close to that first down marker. No signal yet. As I had enough just for the first down. He needed 11. He got 11.
It's going to be first and goal, Inman.
As that was to Harrison Brunk. So first and 10 for the, or first and goal for the Teutons. A ball at the 1 yard line. Harrison Brunk split out to the right. Kyler Conradi in the slot to the right. Wing backs as they send blanket motion left to right. Dirksen tries to find an opening. He's going to be stood up at the goal line and then a late push. No signal yet. As it looks like touchdown is the signal as Dirksen gets in from 1 yard out, and it puts the Redmen up with puts the Teutons up with 11:17 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Lead to 22-8 pending the PAT.
So Dirksen finds his second rushing touchdown of the ball game, and this time a 1 yard run. As they will line up for two. 11:17 left to go here in this quarter, in this ball game. As Dirksen rolls to his right, looks in the flats, has his man caught, 2-point good.
Conversion successful.
That makes it 24-8. Inman leads Smith Center with 11:16 left to go. We'll be back with more fourth quarter action as you're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA.
Let us know that all hamburgers are $2. They last. $2 hamburger.
So the Redmen are kind of in a hole here, so I have to see what happens. If the coaches can get them to go and get some points on the board. But we got quite a bit of hole there to dig ourselves out of. But Inman's a mighty fine team, so we kind of knew that was going to be happening, but haven't figured that passing thing out yet. So maybe they will hear this next 11 and 15, 16. So come out next week and watch the Redmen. They're supposed to be in town if we lose this one on Friday night, but I won't be there, so I won't be able to film and stream, so I don't know what we're going to do unless they move it to Thursday, and I still won't be in town, so we'll just have to take it as it comes like everything else in life. So, because hopefully I'm saying I won't be, but hopefully I won't be, because the Lady Red, I hope, will be able to win at Substate tomorrow in Trigo, so everybody come down to Trigo and root for the Lady Red, hopefully be able to make it down there to Dodge City. So, go Lady Red, go Redmen.
Has extended their lead. They now lead 24-8 over the Smith Center Redmen as they were able to capitalize on a fumble and started that drive at their own 28-yard line. 7 plays, 28 yards, 2 minutes and 45 seconds off the clock. The 1 yard run by Jace Dirksen gets the Teutons on the board. 2-point conversion again, good. And they lead 24-8 as Conradi kicks this one, and the Redmen going to start with all right field position here. Going to start across their own 35.
Kickoff covered by Jason Damian. It's going to be first and 10 Redmen.
11:16 left to go.
The 36-yard
Ball going to start at their own 36-yard line is where the Redmen going to start this drive. Oh, Yeager breaks the huddle. The Redmen go right to left on your radio dial. Kelch split out to the right. Wishbone that behind Yeager. Lehman the tight end on the left side. There's the snap. They hand this one off to Luke Franklin. Franklin going to carry a defender up to close to the 40. See where they spot him down at.
Luke Franklin with a gain of 3.
It's like going to give him the 40, so call it gain of 3. Second down and 7.
Second down and 7 to go.
As Davian brings the play in now for the Redmen. 10:54 and counting left to go here in the ball game. Inman lead 24-8. Hayes has extended their lead over Wichita Northwest 40-27. Also, update from Norton, they lead Phillipsburg 13-0. Yeager gets the snap. They hand this one off. Yeager going to keep it himself. Follows Franklin through the hole, and Yeager able to find his way for a gain of a couple. Still brings up third down, though, for the Redmen.
Gain of 2. Brings up third, 5.
Oh, the Redmen 3 drives on this second half. punt, turnover on downs, and a fumble so far for the Redmen. 3rd down and 5 after gain of 2 by Yeager. Wishbone set with Kelch split out to the right. There's the snap. They hand this one off to Montgomery. Bentley looks, cuts back middle, lowers his shoulder, and hits Dirksen right at the line of scrimmage. And then fumbles it at the 1st down marker. Inman recovers. Teutons football.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Inman. It's going to be 1st and 10 Inman from about the 47-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Teutons. Ball at the Redmen 47-yard line. With 9:51 left to go in this ball game. Harrison Brunk split out to the right. Another update for you. Norton now up on Phillipsburg 20-0. Flexbone set with Dirksen in the pistol, sends Heckle in motion. Dirksen fakes the pass, passes it over the middle, has his man too low, and incomplete.
Pass incomplete, intended for Brunk. Going to be 2nd down.
Dirksen has 14 of 19 passing for Dirksen. Unofficially 151 yards through the air for the senior quarterback from Inman. 9:46 left to go here in the ball game. Inman leads 24-8. One man to the left, one to the right. Sends Blank in motion. Counter play with Heckle. Heckle finds an opening. Heckle cuts back to the outside. Heckle still on his feet up the Inman sideline. As the Redmen can't bring him down. He's still on his feet. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5. It's a touchdown for the Inman Teutons. 9:32 left to go in the ball game. A 47-yard touchdown run for Tanner Heckle.
Tanner Heckle from 47 yards. Spins the lead to 30-8. Inman hitting the point after touchdown.
So 47-yard run by Tanner Heckle. As the Teutons will go for 2 and 9:32 left to go here in this 4th quarter. So 2 plays for the Teutons. 47 yards on that drive as they capitalize on a Redmen fumble. Back-to-back fumbles for the Redmen as they pass it in for 2, and 2 points good. That makes it 32-8. 9:32 left to go
32-8
in this ball game as you're listening to Redmen football on KQMA. $9.51 minus 9:32, 19 seconds. And welcome back to Hubbard Stadium. Jesse Ray with you. 32-8. The Inman Teutons lead the Smith Center Redmen as Conrad gets set to kick off once again. Booms this one, and Yeager going to pick it up on the roll. Hands it off to Montgomery. And Montgomery going to be spun down across the 25, short of the 30.
Montgomery on the return to about the 28-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Smith Center.
So first and 10 for the Redmen. Ball at the 27-yard line. 9:26 left to go. So Yeager has Wishbone behind him. There's the snap. They hand it off to Kirchhoff. Jake meets three Teutons at the 30-yard line, and a face mask going to be coming in here as there are about three different Teutons right there on him. And then the last one got his hands on that face mask. So personal foul, face mask on the Teutons. Just their second penalty of the ball game, but should give the Redmen a first down here. We'll see after they mark it off. So first and 10 for the Redmen. Ball going to be at the 45-yard line. First down in the second half for the Redmen comes by way of a penalty. And the Redmen now have the ball at the 45-yard line. Wishbone set behind Yeager. There's the snap. They hand it off to Luke Franklin. Franklin carrying Teutons across the 50, close to the 49-yard line. Nice run there by Luke. Going to bring up second down. Gain of 6 for Franklin. Franklin, unofficially 14 carries, 71 yards so far as the Redmen face second down and 4. Ball at the Teuton 49-yard line. 8:41 left to go here in the half. Yeager hands this one off to Franklin again.
Franklin for a gain of 3.
And bring up third down for the Redmen. Ball just shy of that first down marker. So 3rd and 1, they need the 45-yard line. 8:15 left to go here in the ball game, and the Teutons lead the Redmen 32-8. High snap. They fumble the snap or handoff again as Franklin met at the line of scrimmage, no gain. So a little bobble on the handoff again, this time between Yeager and Franklin. No gain on the play. 4th down and 1 for the Redmen. So Noel Neyman brings a play in for the Redmen offense. 7:40 left to go in the ball game. 32-8, the Smith Center Redmen trail the Inman Teutons in this ball game here at Hubbard Stadium. A battle of undefeated and top 3 teams. Kelch split out to the right. Lehman tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. There's the snap. They hand it off to Montgomery. Bentley gets to the outside. He's got the first down as he picked up about 3 on the play. So the Redmen pick up the first down on the ground. Convert on 4th, and it's now 1st and 10 from the Inman 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Redmen. 7:20 and counting left to go here in the ball game. Inman leads 32-8 over the Smith Center Redmen. Davian, the tight end on the left side. Kelch split out to the right. Wishbone set behind Yeager. They hand this one off to Franklin. Luke busts through the hole, and he's got it close to the 35-yard line. So ball right at the 35-yard line. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2. Second and 2 for the Redmen as they hand this one off to Kirchhoff, and he's going to stay on his feet as he carried a couple different Inman Teutons. They look like they may have had him bottled up short of the first down marker. Instead, second effort, going to give him the first as they're going to say gain of 6 on the play. Another first down run for the Redmen. So 1st and 10 for the Redmen. Ball at the Inman 28-yard line. 6:22 left to go here in this ball game, and Inman leads 32-8. There's the snap. They hand this off to Montgomery off the right side, and he's going to be met by a couple different Teuton players, and don't think he got anything on that one. Going to bring up second down. Second down and 10 for the Redmen. 6 minutes and counting left to go here in the ball game. Inman leads 32-8 over the Smith Center Redmen. Lehman brings the play in. Wait the Redmen to break the huddle here. They break the huddle with 5:45 left to go in the game. And Inman up 32-8. Redmen have it 2nd and 10 from the Inman 28. There's the snap. They hand this one off to Montgomery. Montgomery around the left side. Lowers his shoulder, and he's going to pick up a nice gain here on second down. Still going to bring up third down, though, for the Redmen. It's like, call it gain of 5.
Brings up third
and 5. Ball at the 23-yard line. Third down here for the Redmen. Again, ball at the 23-yard line. There's a snap. They hand it off to Kirchhoff. Jacob looks for a hole. He's met by a whole host of Teutons right around the 20-yard line. Going to be short. Going to bring up fourth down for the Redmen. Looks like they're going to mark him down after a gain of 2. So, fourth down and about 2. Long 2, short 3 here for the Redmen. Ball at the 21-yard line. Yeager gets a snap, hands it off to Montgomery. Bentley tries to get to the outside, and he's going to be brought down for a loss on the play as Conradi and Dirksen there for the Teuton defense.
Loss of 1 on the play and turnover on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10 Inman.
So the Teutons take over with 4:14 left to go. And they will start the ball with this drive with the ball at their own 22-yard line. Dirksen has a Brunk split out to the right. Sends Heckel in motion, hands it off to Heckel. Heckel tries to get to the outside, spins out of one tackle, needs to be brought down to the backfield by a whole host of Redmen as they're pushing back about a loss of 5 on the play.
Loss of about 5 on the play. Eli Franklin and Terry Kellishin on the play.
So, going to be second down and about 15 for the Teutons. Ball back at, looks like going to spot him down at about the 16. Or about the 17, excuse me. Second down and 15. Harrison Brunk split out to the right. Flex zone set as Durkin waits the snap. Sends Blank in motion. They're going to hand it off to Blank around the left side. Cuts back middle. And he's going to get back close to the 20.
Blank on the carry, gain of about 2 yards. Montgomery on the stop.
Looks like, let's see where they spot him. Easier math, we're going to say the ball's at the 20. It's grazing that 20-yard line. So gain of 3. Third down and 12. 3 minutes left to go, and Inman leads Smith Center 32-8. The Teutons taking their time here, letting some time run off the clock as they look to the sideline to get the play. As things stand now, the Redmen will be home next week for that bi-district game. It looks like last we knew Wichita Independent probably going to be coming to Smith Center. And now a timeout going to be called. 2:40 left to go. Inman calls a timeout. They lead 32-8. We'll take a timeout with them. You're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
Okay. Just got a call. Plainville. 56-0 over St. Carson. Already in here too.
Our cheerleaders for tonight. Sierra Kingsbury, Kenya Gotzi, Ro Garcia, Bailey Archer, Abby Fagan.
And welcome back to Hubbard Stadium. 2:40 left to go in the ball game. Inman leads 32-8 over the Smith Center Redmen. As we await the Teutons to break their huddle here. They face 3rd down and 12 from their own 20. Flexbone set. Dirksen awaits the snap. Sends a blank in motion. Counterplay with Eckel. Now flea flicker. As they're going to go deep. Has his man. It's Brunk. He's at the 40. Brunk at the 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10-5, an 80-yard pitch and catch. Jace Dirksen finds Harrison Brunk for an 80-yard bomb.
Dirksen to Brunk for 80 yards on the flea flicker. Extends the lead to 38-8.
So, makes it 38-8 with 2:27 left to go. Inman extends their lead. See if they go for 2 here. Try to make it 40-8. 2:27 left to go. As the 2-point conversion, PAT is no good. So it's 38-8. Inman leads Smith Center. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more from Hubbard Stadium right after this, as you're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 on the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. So it looks like the Redmen will be playing at Hubbard next week against the D7 team, who I'm not sure that will be. So we'll just have to wait for the standings. If you want to follow up with that, you can go to the Acacia site, and the Acacia site will has the bracket in there. Just click on football, go down to 1A, and it should be filled out in the next day or two. So will Lady Red travel down to Trigo tomorrow, Waukene? Everybody come down there and root for Lady Red. And our quest to head to Dodge City for state volleyball, and that will be the following Friday, the week from today. So we'll travel down to Dodge City on the Redmen on the bus and stay overnight. And I think introductions are at about 9 o'clock and matches start at 10, but I could be wrong. We'll have to wait till the bracket come out. I'm assuming a lot, so just one match at a time, take it as it comes. So go Lady Red, go Redmen.
Welcome back to Hubbard Stadium. Jesse Ray with you. A 30-point lead for the Inman Teutons, 38-8, 2:27 left to go. As this one goes into the hands of a Jaeger. And it's going to be brought down after a short gain. 2:23 left to go.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Smith
For the Redmen, 1st and 10. Let's see where they spot him. All to 26. So, 2:23 left to go in the ball game. The Redmen go right to left on your radio dial. 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Jaeger, wishbone set behind him. Hands it off to Kirchhoff. Jacob still on his feet. He's off now. He's at the 45-40, 35 or 45-40, and he's finally brought down. Well, looks like they're spotting right at the 40-yard line.
Kirchhoff with a gain of about 35 on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 Smith Center.
So call it 34 yards. Ball's at the 26-yard line, so 34 yards for Kirchhoff on that play. By 17 yards. So 1st and 10 for the Redmen. Ball at the end and 40-yard line. They hand it off to Franklin. Franklin gets upended by Dirksen.
Luke Franklin with a gain of about 9 on the carry.
Going to bring up 2nd down for their. Oh no, they give him 10. So give Luke the 1st down there. So 1st and 10 for the Redmen. Ball at the 30-yard line. Minute 30 left to go in this ball game, and Inman leads 38-8. Kelch split out to the right. Lehman the tight end on the left side. Wishbone set behind Yeager. As now, I guess, thought the sticks moved earlier. They gave Luke 9 the first time. Now give him the extra yard for the first down.
1st and 10, Smith Center.
So gain of about 2 on the play. So 1st and 10 for the Redmen. Ball at the 28-yard line. Minute 5 and counting left to go. And this one off a 2 Kirchhoff. Jacob bounces to the outside. Drags a couple Inman players down to the 16-yard line.
Kirchhoff with a gain of about 11 on the carry. 1st and 10, Redmen.
So 55 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 from the 15. Yeager gets a snap. Keeps it himself around the right side. Yeager to the 10, stiff arm to the 5, breaks a tackle. He's in from 15 yards out. Nathan Yeager gets the Redmen on the board with 30 seconds left to go in the ball game. It's now 38-14.
Nathan Yeager from 15 yards out with a touchdown. Score is now 38-14, pending the point after touchdown.
So the Redmen bring Wilkinson out to kick the extra point. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up, and Wilkinson's extra point kick is good. 38 seconds left to go. It's 38-15. You're listening to Redmen Football on KQMA.
Well, Redmond did a little bit better and put some points on the board, so working on getting the best we can for all the money we've spent here. So good job for the Redmen. Tough matchup. Good job by the Teutons. Really fantastic team. They have a lot of a variety in the things that they do, so it's kind of kept the Redmen on their heels. But Redmen will be playing supposedly this next Friday, unless they move it to Thursday, which they have done in the past on occasion. But I won't be here, so we'll get things worked out, and we'll see if we can get some streaming going. But like last year, we had a game on Thursday night, and we streamed, but I set it up with some of the dads did the filming and the streaming, and then they packed everything up and brought it down to Dodge City so I could use it down there. So we'll just see what we can do. So go Redmen. Go Lady Red.
Redmen come out to kick. It is Andrew Wilkinson to kick for the Redmen this time. So Wilkinson going to get set to kick. 38 seconds left to go here in the ball game, and Inman up 38-15. Wilkinson booms this one. Pushes the Teutons back, and they're going to kneel down at about the 12-yard line. So 35 seconds left to go.
I believe that was Bronk, 15-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10.
See what the Teutons decide to do here. I'm sure probably see if they line up in victory formation. As they look to the sideline. So Dirksen takes the knee, and that is probably going to do it. As they spot the ball down at the 10, the players already shaking hands, and I believe that is going to do it for this one, as the Redmen suffered the first loss of the year to the Inman Teutons, but it was a great ball game. The Teutons came in undefeated and ranked number 2. The Redmen undefeated and ranked number 3. Something had to give tonight, and well, the Teutons able to find the end zone a few more times than the Redmen tonight. Your final 38 to 15. Inman defeats Smith Center. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap things up here from Hubbard Stadium after this, as you're listening to Redmen football on KQMA.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see how the bracket turns out, who wins on the next in the other district, and who loses will be, I believe, taking on a lower place D7 or D4 and the 7th place team. So we'll just have to wait and see who that is. I believe we play here. But I've been wrong in the past. Bracketology ain't my thing. So thank you, everybody. And I'm Alan Donovan here with Jamie Bauman doing the camera work. Did a really good job tonight, especially covering all his passes and things. So go Redmen, go Lady Red. I'm Alan Donovan. See you tomorrow.
Good night.